This month we had multiple new parts, we had an IVA sound update, multiple graphic improvements, and we also had a new tool, the target tracking window. Let's dive right in. JPL Repo started the month with a nice blog post about the current state of solar panels. The focus is on how there is support for keyframe animations and tracking now. The retractable solar panels are the first part to use and combine those. The player can retract and expand the solar panels, and only if they are expanded and exposed to the sun, the second component will kick in, tracking. The panels will align themselves towards the sun for optimal utilization. Another new part from Daishi was presented, or to be more clear, an existing part being used as a subpart for a new modular part. The smaller batteries can be put into the casing of a circular modular battery. The Milky Way rendering has been upgraded. It also now offers an entry in the settings where you can select the quality of the Milky Way. I would say there is a big step from low to medium, but the higher quality levels do not offer huge improvements, so I think I will leave mine set to high. IVA Sounds got a nice update that was not really mentioned in the Dev Updates channel, but I think it's worth mentioning it here. We now hear internal systems humming and sounds of RCS happening outside the ship are severely dampened. First I thought, wait a minute, there is no sound in space. But then I thought, okay, the RCS thrusters are attached to the ship, so the waves and vibrations can propagate through the ship and we can hear the dampened version of it. Is that right? Let me know in the comments. Another thing that didn't get a dedicated post in the Dev Updates channel is the IVA Ray Tracing that was implemented. It is so cool that I wanted to show it to you here as well. Just look at these beautiful lighting effects, the reflections on the window glass, how the lights hits the interior. This really looks amazing. Lynx implemented some improvements on how terrain slopes are being drawn. They look like they show much more detail now. We got to see the very first screenshot of landing legs in-game from Daishi. They still have some strange issues where you see the ones behind, they kind of clip into the ground a bit, but that's going to be fixed before it ends up in one of the builds. JPL Repo posted a cool blog article that describes a new tool that was added, the target tracking window. Bring it up by pressing F12 or via the menu. After selecting a target, it will assist you in finding a burn to rendezvous with the target. I think once you get a hang out of how to read the diagrams properly and create burn nodes accordingly, this will be a tool we don't want to miss when it comes to rendezvous. KSA was in the final round of the New Zealand High Tech Awards in the category Most Innovative High Tech Creative Technology Solution. And they won! Yes! Congratulations! Let's hear some words from Dean.
Actually, our community is all watching at the moment, so there's about 50,000 on Discord. So look, it's pretty simple. We believe that the first people to land on another planet could well be inspired by playing this game. We're very good at teaching people, so we powerfully believe that games like Kitten Space Agency are the vehicle to do that. A huge thank you to our community. We've had individuals that have contributed $10,000 US to the mission. The game is completely free. We believe that games can inspire and the inspiration should be free. A huge thank you to our engineers and our team here. So thank you, guys.
There was no dedicated post on Discord about it, but every now and then I saw it mentioned in the live changelog channel, particles. I saw mostly Rocketworks Max and JPL Repo working on them. They now have mass and physics, and we start to see them appear in-game, like in this case for ground collisions. I expect this particle system to provide some awesome visual effects in the future. Daishi blessed us again with another part that he's working on, modular service base. The modules have standardized sizes so you can fit stuff inside neatly. Daishi compares the sizes as follows. 4 meter will resemble Apollo style, 3 meter fits Gemini, and 2 meter fits Mercury style. Just at the end of the month, a last build was released that contains more and improved particles. We now see ice particles drop from the rocket when you ignite. That looks really cool, and apparently those particles are also limited and correctly form only when the liquid fuel in the tank will also create them in real life. As you can see, also the ground impact particles got a nice improvement. I hope you enjoyed this month's update, and if you don't want to miss any of the future monthly updates on Kitten Space Agency, don't forget to subscribe. Of course, if there's going to be any major updates in the middle of the month, I will do dedicated videos on those. See you in the next one. Bye bye.